Hello there, my YouTubers. Welcome to the Maple Leafs pregame press conference. The Maple Leafs are playing against the Boston Bruins tonight at 7 p.m. live in Boston. I'll have the complete highlights afterwards at midnight. So enjoy the game tonight. I'm going to take you right now live to the pregame press conference. Enjoy.
How did you go about kind of resetting the group after the weekend?
Yeah, we got together we got in yesterday and had a good team meeting in Boston here. So, just look at some film and talk, try to, get it going in the right direction here again.
What do you stress at a time like this, especially on the defensive side? Like, what are the key themes for you?
Well, I think that defensively, we put ourselves in some tough spots with the turnovers. It's just really put stress on everybody with the turnovers. Our puck management wasn't very good the last two games, mostly the last game. But and then defensively for me, it's the turnovers for sure. But we can just be firmer and harder in our own zone and winning more of those battles. I thought Carolina came out with the puck too much. We had numbers in there and ended up they come out with the puck, and now we're extended in our zone a little bit more. And turnovers will cost us the game, in my opinion.
What are you hoping to see in the switch on the top six there with Robertson and Nylander?
Well, not a lot of difference. It just spread it out a little bit. I do like Willie with Matthews, but I think at the same time it's nice to have a little bit more threat on two lines. So that was the reasoning for tonight.
What can the forwards do to help the D defensively more than they have?
Don't turn pucks over?
Yeah.
I think, I think the forwards are, it's not just on the forwards or just on the D, it's on everybody. For me, the forwards getting caught in the offensive zone, three guys, and giving up odd man rushes is not good for our D or our goalies. That's one area that we can be better at for sure. We've been talking about it a lot of the year. We got to get back to where we're not giving up odd man rushes for sure. And for me in zone, it's just the same as the D. It's about killing plays, being firmer and harder, blocking shots, exiting when you get the puck back, not turning it over. So now we're extended in our own zone. It's wall play for forwards, just things like that.
Do you think the buy-in is there enough?
I do think the buy-in is there. I think that we do it well at times, but just the consistency is not there. But also I feel like, we're scoring a lot of goals, and I think sometimes we think about scoring like more than we think about our play without the puck too, and just different things like that. Like, it's just all about getting to our identity and sticking to it. Like, we can't be trying to make all these plays, high ice turnovers in the O zone, turnovers at the blue line. That kills your team. It kills the momentum. It kills everything.
Do you think that's what's led to the difference in offensive or odd man rushes this year versus last year? Because you didn't give up a lot of those
No,
last year.
I think it's a combination of reads at times. I thought early on in the season, some of our there was some tough reads on pinching. And the other one for me is just a lack of urgency by our forwards at times. Just getting back and beating people back up the ice. That's a big part of it.
Where are you at with Anthony's game and the workload that he's had this season?
I think Anthony's game goes a lot has to do with our game too. I think that there's games this year where he's been solid, but we're giving up chances that we did not give up last year. To me, is a big difference.
How seriously?
We have to tighten that up, and we have to, give up the shots from certain areas of the ice. Our goalies will have more success. So it's a little bit of a combination there.
Because of how things went defensively the last couple of games, how seriously did you consider making a personnel change, maybe calling someone up, that type of thing?
I talked to Brad about, call-ups and things like that. It's like, we're at where we're at right now, and we have Murmas here on defense. But putting Murmas in there, to me, we don't have a righty lefty on the three pairs as it is, and that's going to make it even worse. You're putting somebody on the right side that's, we got McCabe there now, which is new for him. He played the left side the whole last year, and OEL's played the right at times, left at times, but I think it creates a little bit of a problem.